What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Let's talk about AMC. I know it's been a little bit since we talked about it, but since we talk about stocks on this channel specifically, let's talk about AMC and have a discussion about AMC and where it is. Did I invest more? And spoiler alert, yes, I did invest more into AMC. And I'm going to consistently invest more into this company because of the fact that I truly believe in that company as well as understand the information that's behind the scenes. I do also understand that the shorts and the hedge funds and big businesses and smart money will not let us win. They just don't want to let us win. It's 100% that they will find a way around this and they're funded by this. So it just doesn't make sense why they would be able to win and it would collapse we would be able to win and it would collapse the entire stock market. And it just doesn't look good on our part, right? And it doesn't look good for them. It doesn't look good for the country if that does happen. So they won't let us win. However, we'll get small wins here and there, and eventually maybe it'll all collapse and we'll get that larger win that we're all hoping for when it comes to, shorts covering and synthetic shorts that are going through and just a lot of different stuff that's honestly very illegal. But we're going to talk about AMC in this video. If you guys want to check out any of my crypto content, typically I have all my crypto content on my main channel, Matthew Perry, instead of the Matthew Perry 2 channel. But I appreciate you guys for watching this. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you guys check out my Webull link down below if you want to sign up for Webull. Get yourself some free stocks. Give me a kickback, get me some free stocks as well. And we'll continue this train, continue this rolling for a little bit. But AMC, I invested into this a while ago, right? I invested with a total of $16,000, ended up taking my initial investment, then eventually investing about 1,000 or 2,000 more into the play to get me back up on that to 1,000 shares. Um, but before that happened, I took my 16,000, invested in the crypto. That's really what got me started in crypto. Everything that was left over rose to like $80,000 worth of value because AMC absolutely skyrocketed. Well, that $80,000 slowly diminished all the way down to where we are today, which is less than $1,000. So honestly, it's been a nightmare from where that was to where we are now, and it would be looked at as a major loss overall. However, I want to be invested into AMC for a long time. I want to support the business because I believe in the business, but I also care about my investment, right? I already took my initial investment, so now I'm down to since I did put in another 1,000 or 2,000, now I'm basically down to collecting that last 2,000 before I can break even. Overall, it looks horrible for the last year. Like, I mean, down $27,000 because of it just continued to drop, right? Continued to fall down. The dilution that happened within it, the reverse split that happened, like those things really do affect investors, but also are strengths for the business for further survival. Now, I want to talk about AMC. I want to talk about the fact that I bought more AMC. I'm probably going to continue to buy more AMC as long as it stays at these low levels and continue to lower my cost basis because honestly, that's something that I really do need to do. After investing at some of those points and, seeing my cost basis at a value of like $14 or so and then get reverse split and the dilution. And it's just a lot that really hurt everything. Um, but either way, let's talk about AMC in this video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Like I said, let's go ahead and check out first the Ortex data since we do have access still to Ortex. We just haven't used it as much, which is crazy because we pay like $500 for this. So we probably should use it a little bit more. But utilization is sitting at about 31. You look at the short interest value of 103 million. You look at the short interest of free float, it's at about 10%. That still is high. It's not ridiculously high like it was at 20 or 30%. That slowly started to drop down. I honestly don't believe these numbers. I believe that the short interest should be a lot higher. However, you've had the ability for them to cover during these more bearish times. While they basically said, hey, we're going to offer all of these shares, these new shares, they gave them the freedom to go, okay, let's go ahead since this is a bearish time, let's go ahead and cover what we can cover as it's going to decrease, it's going to continue to decrease because it's very bearish. So that's basically what they have done. However, I'm not 100% sure if there isn't more information behind the scenes that we aren't seeing. Now, I'm not banking everything off of that information. What I'm banking off of is the survival of AMC, the survival of movie theaters, because I'm a big fan of movies. Our me and Erica's whole relationship has been built off of movies. We've seen movies. We went to a movie theater, I think, 4 times in one weekend, where we went like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we saw 4 different movies because we wanted to catch up on different movies. And it's just something that we love to do, is watch different stories that happen and different messages that take place, and it's just amazing. And now we're starting to push that to our children as well, going to see all the new Disney movies and all the new things that are happening there at AMC theaters, because we are big fans of movies, and I don't think movies are going anywhere. It's just whether the theater chain will go anywhere, right? And honestly, it depends on how many people are going to see movies, but you want to have it accessible to everybody so that you can easily, fill theaters, or they can easily access it and easily spend money. Because if it's too far away, they're not going to go to see a movie with their children that's 45 minutes away for everyone, right? That doesn't make sense. So we have a movie theater that's very close to us. We have 2 movie theaters that are very close to us, AMC movie theaters. So we like to experience those. Now, if we get into the position itself and go over to Weeble, we're going to see that currently the price of AMC is at $4.11. It is down on the day by about 2.3%, 2.38% there. Um, and right now it is after hours, so we're seeing it slightly up on the day or slightly flat on in the after hours. Today's high was $4.26. Today's low was about $4.01, really approaching that, I guess, sub $4 level. If we look at the volume that we've seen in the day, it's $15 million worth of volume, which is lower than the average volume of 19.22 million. So we didn't really see too much movement that did happen today. Basically, just good, day trader movement if you're looking for investing a lot of money to get back a decent amount, right? Because you moving 26 cents is a big deal, or 25 cents is a big deal. And if you could find a way to short that at that time, you can make some money, get out of that short. If you want to buy it here, and sell it there, you can end up making money there. So it's definitely a day trader's like kind of paradise as you see that movement. However, long term, I think it's so much more than just that. I think it has so much more potential and where this can go. But I decided to buy, um, I believe it was close to 100 more shares, which I lowered my cost basis from like 170 down to 109. And I will continue to add more to AMC. Not a crazy amount. It was like $400 that I added, but I will continue to add more to AMC as time goes on, because I believe in movie theaters. Yes, the overall market does not look good. If you look at everything in the market, it doesn't really look fantastic. But I have a feeling that movies are still going to be around. Movies are going to be big. Obviously, you're going to have mega companies like Disney, but we're talking about AMC and where that can go. If we understand the free float, the overall market cap is at a $1 billion market cap. They do have about 247 million shares that are outstanding from the value of 200, or what was it, 560 or something like that, or 590, down to like a tenth of that, and then adding shares as they went along. That's really where that dilution came into play. So as that dilution happened, I decided that I'm going to continue to buy more and more AMC at these lower levels, because I believe it should be worth so much higher than where it is right now. If we go and look at a weekly view of how this looks, basically the highest point, if we had to factor in the difference and factor in the dilution into it, the highest point would be 394. Not only the dilution, but also the what's it called, the reverse split. As we look at that, we're going to see that this increases up to this increases up to $400. And that's where it could potentially get to again if it does find a way to get to those highs. However, I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for some of these levels of $117. However, I'm going to continue to invest at these lower levels of $4 and $5 and $6 and $10 as I can continue to lower my cost basis with more and more of an investment. It may be a little bit risky, but it's something that I truly believe in, right? AMC, when I look at the financial information, it shows me one positive that I really wanted to see. Within the last 2 quarters, the overall net income, at net income after taxes, we're looking at $8.6 million for Q2 um, of 2023. And then we're looking at Q3 of 2023, and we could see that's at um, $12.3 million in the positive. That's better than what we've seen in any other quarters. We've seen a negative quarter, negative quarter, the quarter before that. So it's great to see some positivity here within these quarters, meaning that they have a little bit of wiggle room with a lot of things that are happening on the revenue side versus the expense side. So that's a big deal. Obviously, that doesn't show you everything when it comes to understanding the liabilities and everything that's happening there with the assets and the liabilities on the balance sheet, but you're still seeing a net positive when it comes to the net income. And that's a big deal to me because that means that you have that ability to be profitable. It's just how you do that going forward. So again, I invested more into AMC. That's my play, and I will continue to invest more in there. I'll update you guys on any other stock plays that I'm going to make, but I plan on making a lot more. But majority of what we've been updating people on are the dividend plays. So let me know what you think about AMC. Is it a good play in your opinion? Or do you feel like it's not going to be a good play? It can never be a good play. I just want to know how you feel about it. I know there are a lot of people that are against it because of everything that is going on, and AMC's not, or Adam Aron's not for the AMC investors. But honestly, I think being for the business means that eventually you are for the AMC investors. It's just a long-term, outcome instead of the short-term play that everybody's looking for. Everybody wants this to explode to $1,000 now so they can make so much money and then get out of the position. But in reality, the business wants investors to be in it for the long haul and be around as the next 5 and 10 years come around, even if yes, you're taking a little bit of profit as time does move along, but I feel like it's going to have that success. But that's my opinion. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you sign up for Weeble with my link down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.